morning, everyone. This is Kalina. So I've talked to you different times about Kintsugi, and I don't know if I ever explained to you why this is something that is, I can really feel this is part of me. You know, as a child, when we went to church, different times, Pastor, he would talk about how we are like clay and God puts us back together. And when he puts us back together, his light shines through and we are so much brighter. Well, I know over the years how many times I've been broken and God has put me back together. And then years ago, I remember seeing it was actually like a woman, I think it was on Facebook or something. So it's like about 15 years ago, and it was a sculpture of this beautiful woman. And it's like she's sitting, I think it must be a sculpture. I haven't looked up before, but I don't remember where it is right now. But it's a sculpture of a woman. And she's actually naked. She's like a clay woman and it's like she's breaking through this clay. And so she's like a golden Buddha. I don't know if you've heard that story, but it's about not knowing who we are, and we're breaking through the clay, and the light is shining through us. And she's finally revealing how bright and beautiful and strong, and and that's how I feel. I feel like I have been evolving, and I'm radiantly. I am so strong and bold, and like you, we are constantly evolving and embracing this concept. And this is actually a Japanese concept or theory or whatever you want to call it. But this idea of being broken and even shattered, and that we are put together with God's love, with the universe, with all of the things we've gone through. We are stronger, we are bolder, we are so thankful. We've gone through so much, and I love who I am now. I'm so much more the woman that I believe I am supposed to be. I am Kalina. I'm a Kintsugi woman. I am beautiful, and it doesn't matter all those things that you go through. It doesn't matter where you are today, because we can pick up another piece and we put it together. And so we are constantly evolving and becoming. We are so unique in our own little ways, right? And every woman everywhere, it's not just women, men too, right? But because I write about women, and I'm the oldest of 6 girls, and I'm a grandmother. I have 2 girls. I have a grandson now, so I know I need to be reflecting on that too. I have a son. I have that, and they're all going through their journey too, and it's a Kintsugi soul. We are all going through this. But for my podcast, for my website, I'm Kintsugi woman, so that's what I write about. But I know that every man's gone through their journey too, and many of them they're so broken and shattered, and with God's love, I pray that they work through it. And I know that from personal experience with my brothers, with my father, with my partner, we have all gone through so much. But just realize how beautiful you are and how strong you are, and not to compare yourself to anybody else. Like I said, I'm the oldest of 6. There's 6 of us girls, and we are all a lot alike, but we are all very different. And if we are that different in one small family, imagine, and we're all different women, and our different characters and personalities, and we're like the flowers. We're like these beautiful flowers. If you can imagine holding a flower, and we each have our own flower. We're all different shapes and sizes and colors, and we have different fragrances, and we emit different energy, right? We're all just so beautiful. And so today, whatever it is that you're going through, I want you to think of and reflect on the past, the present, and the future, what it is that you want. As a flower, even, they can be dried, and I've got different roses and different things that are dried, and I've had for years. And the essence of self, of the innate knowing of self, this energy just keeps evolving. And so honor that today. Honor your journey as a Kintsugi woman. You are a Kintsugi woman. You are a Kintsugi soul, right? What is it that you find today you can be vulnerable about? You know, we have to trust God, trust the universe, trust ourselves enough. We are enough. We are strong enough. We are smart enough. We are bold enough. And if it's just talking into a little box, and hopefully one day somebody is going to resonate with what I am saying. This is not some people may think it's a woo-woo type of a thing, you know, like they're scared. People are scared of what they don't know. You know, and as a little Mennonite girl, when I was a little younger, well, when I was about 6, I knew I didn't want things that way, and I felt like I was worth more, and that I knew I was loved. I knew my parents always loved me, but I just didn't feel right in my body. I didn't feel that I was being true to myself. And so I knew that I needed to work through things. I needed to heal. I did a lot of healing over the years, and I likely still have more healing. There's always something that we're working through right in our minds and our hearts. And what is it today that you need to work through? What is it today that you're working through? I don't know this journey where it's going to take you, but just be bright. Be a bright, shiny star. You know, when I think of our grandmothers before us, my aunts, my mother, you know, they're all such strong women, and they've gone through many, many things. And I imagine them leaving golden footprints, and I'm following those footprints, and you behind me or beside me, we're leaving those footprints, and the ones behind us, like our grandchildren, they're following our gold footprints, and we are just leaving something behind for us and for the future generations. You, what is it that you're going to do today? Where are you going today? What is it that you want to say today to leave a legacy of love? Leave that legacy of love and sparkle and shine. You know, if you were going to just tell yourself, maybe your past self, your younger self, what would you want to say? I know I would want to say, you know, you are so worthy. You are beautiful. You have everything inside of you. You have the innate knowing. The universe has so much for you, you know. What would your future self say? What would I imagine, like this 60-year-old saying to my 6-year-old when I was 6 years old, not to be afraid, to be more, and to speak up more, and to use your voice, but I wasn't able to do that, right? And yeah, in a Mennonite community, I don't know if many of you know any Mennonites or around a Mennonite community at all, but I'm sure you've seen they're very, it's just very different life, you know. They're very closed off. It's like you're in a little box and you can't get out, and I somehow was able to lift that lid and get out, and I was strong enough and had the courage to believe in myself and say, no, this isn't what I want. And I know there were a lot of times when I'm sure that, well, I know that others judged me, and they likely thought, you know, like I wasn't doing what I should have been done in that community with that religion. And my faith in myself and in God, I believe that God loves me for who I am, right? We're all different. And it is, I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. I'm a sabotage warrior. I have worked through all those things, and I love myself for who I am. So if you resonate with any of this, if you know that you want more, and just follow my group, my Kintsugi Woman group. It's kintsugiwoman.com. My name is Kalina, and I would just like to know what you think about what I'm talking about, my podcast and my blog. Just let me know if you resonate with any of this, and I would love to hear from you. And I know we've all got our stories and journey, and just shine brighter. You are beautiful. You are beautiful, my sisters. You are a beautiful, shiny star. Take care of you, love you, trust you.